At first glance, both the numbers and the reaction are surprising. Last year, the number of sexual assaults reported by students at UW-Madison were up significantly.
What is equally surprising is the jump in the reported cases is actually seen as a positive by advocates for the victims of rape. Our Dave Delozier joins us now to explain. Dave?
Yeah, Susan, to clarify right away, what is welcomed is the increase in reporting by victims. 325 incidents of sexual assault were reported last year by UW-Madison students. The executive director of the Rape Crisis Center believes those incidents have been occurring for years, but went unreported.
We're talking about it. In a nutshell, we're talking about sexual assault, and that's huge.
And it is that dialogue on the UW-Madison campus that is behind the increase in reported cases of sexual assault. In 2015, there were 217 reported incidents by students. In 1 year, that number jumped to 325 reported cases.
My first reaction, usually to an increase in numbers, is good. It means that we're doing our job.
Erin Thornley-Parisi is the executive director of the Rape Crisis Center. They've been working in Dane County to let the victims of sexual assault know they don't have to suffer in silence. On a college campus, the numbers tell the story.
1 out of 4 girls or females on campus are sexually assaulted, so they're out there, and they are suffering in silence.
But UW-Madison has been working to change that. Through education and outreach programs, they've been working to break down the barriers to reporting incidents of sexual assault.
I think that the university has done a great job. I know that they needed to step up, and I feel like they did. They have a lot of work to do, but they are taking this seriously, and they really have got a lot of people out talking about it, and that's really important.
The ultimate goal is to obviously reduce the incidence of sexual assault. By openly talking about the issue, the goal is to change the culture.
Yes, we are talking about a big culture change.
Now, the Rape Crisis Center is working to change that culture by working with schools. They say children need to learn at a young age that sexual assault is just not okay. Now, as for the victims of sexual assault, there is help. 24-hour helplines in both English and Spanish are available.
Important to know. Our Dave Delozier reporting tonight. Dave, thank you.